Let's tip off this week's action reel with the surging San Antonio Spurs and their relentless rebounder, Dennis Rodman. In their game against the NBA champion Houston Rockets, Rodman pulled down an NBA season-high 30 rebounds.
I'll tell you, that Dennis Rodman is a one-man wrecking crew.
Even though Dennis controlled the boards, this one went down to the wire.
Elliott dribbles into Olajuwon, Davis for the dunk. With 2.2 left.
The Admirals' clutch slam sealed a one-point victory over their divisional rivals and set up a showdown with the Suns at the Alamo Dome. Now, this game was tight until Sean Elliott took things over.
Clear out for Elliott. Drives hard on Marley. Scores and a foul. The native son of Arizona, their worst enemy on this night.
Everybody's doing their share. You know, Sean hits a big three. Doc hits a big three. Dennis gets big rebounds. And it all comes together when we win games.
It all came together again in their one-sided victory over Detroit. How valuable is Rodman to the Spurs? They're 28-7 since his return. Next was Golden State, and their coach Bob Lanier saw San Antonio's rebounding machine outboard his entire team 15-4 in the third quarter as the Spurs rolled to their 5th win in a row. The Boston Celtics took on the role of giant killers this week with a couple of wins that were simply delightful.
Raja backs into the lane, bounces it back out to D. Brown. He put up a three-pointer and get it.
He's had a career night.
Brown's 41 points versus Phoenix is a career high for him as the Celtics shock the Suns and their inspirational leader.
I'll take the blame for this one, and I'm just glad it's over. And give the Celtics a lot of credit for coming out and jumping on us when we were very flat in the beginning.
Shaquille and the Magic would be the next Goliath to fall to General Sherman Douglas and the brigade from Boston. But the Eastern Conference leaders wouldn't go down without a fight.
Thompson picks it up, throws it up, tipped up, rebound Montross. Celtics win.
While the Celtics won these two games with explosive offense, the red-hot Indiana Pacers are doing it with defense and a commitment to teamwork.
Not about how many minutes I'm playing, how many points I'm scoring, how many assists I'm dishing out. It's all about winning, individually, collectively.
With Mark Jackson re-emerging as the team's point guard, the Pacers are flying high. They took their act to New Jersey and knocked off the Nets for their 4th win in a row. The Pacers' next victim was Mike Dunleavy's Milwaukee Bucks. Indiana showed their depth as Byron Scott lit it up off the bench, and they continued to play opportunistic defense.
Took it away from Murdoch. Over to Davis.
Indiana returned to Market Square Arena and manhandled the Mavericks. It was their 6th straight win, currently the longest streak in the league, and it upped their record to 33-20, the best start in Pacer history.
I think right now is a great time for us. You know, the schedule's going to be in our favor, especially in the middle of March. We're at home. It seems like the next 25 out of 30 games. So the schedule's in our favor. If we can continue to play the way we've been playing, we'll be right where we were last year.
When the Pacers took on the Mavericks, Dallas had a new player in uniform, as we learned in this week's news, notes, and quotes. The Mavs showcased newly acquired point guard sensation Eddie Jones injured his shoulder on this dunk. The Lakers will be looking for someone to step up their game to fill the void left by one of the league's outstanding rookies.
It's been a great situation for a lot of guys to step up and move their performance up, because when you talk about Eddie Jones and Cedric Ceballos, those are 2 key members of the success that we've had early in the year. When we get those 2 guys back, they could take us to the next level.
To replace Jones on the roster, the Lakers signed guard Lloyd Daniels to a 10-day contract. Daniels, a former San Antonio Spur, was playing in the CBA.
Give the assist to Daniels.
And finally, the Denver Nuggets appointed general manager Bernie Bickerstaff as their new head coach.
Mutombo all alone. Pretty pass.
Now, the San Antonio Spurs' Mr. Reliable is holding court. As the 3rd pick of the 1989 NBA Draft, Sean Elliott launched a pro career filled with high expectations. As a member of the San Antonio Spurs, Elliott gained valuable experience alongside another highly touted rookie, David Robinson. As the Admirals' career soared, so did Elliott's.
Wow! Sean Elliott with a rim rattler.
Sean improved his scoring in each of his first 4 seasons in San Antonio and was a key contributor to the Spurs' success.
Elliott from Anderson. We're tied. Elliott free on the baseline. He didn't miss him, and he's fouled.
In 1993, Elliott would receive national exposure as he joined his teammate Robinson on the All-Star squad. And just when Elliott's roots seemed firmly planted in San Antonio, a trade would separate the 2 rising stars. In October of 1993, Elliott was shipped to the Detroit Pistons, where he'd struggled through his worst scoring season since his rookie year.
Oh, what a block on Sean Elliott.
In February, things got even worse for Sean. He was traded to Houston, but was returned to Detroit after a physical revealed kidney problems.
It just humbled me a little bit. Everybody faces some adversity sometimes, so I didn't let it get me too down.
Right before this season, Elliott received some welcome news. He'd been traded back to the Spurs.
Yeah, I'm happy. Big fella. You know how it is. You know how it is. Go, Ben! Come on. Go. Come on, D. Take him. You got him one-on-one. Go, Jay, go. Go, baby. And one. Yeah.
Sean Elliott's a guy who I think probably is like a kid on Christmas morning. He's back in San Antonio where he's, he may be as popular as anybody in San Antonio. I didn't realize how popular he was there, but everybody there loves him.
San Antonio fans also love his all-out end-to-end hustle.
Sean's brought back scoring, and a big part of our running offense. We like to push the ball up and down the court, and Sean really gets out well on the floor and finishes on the break.
And when the Spurs need the big play, it's Sean Elliott to the rescue once again.
In the last 2 minutes of the fourth. Clear out for Elliott. Drives hard on Marley. Scores and a foul.
Spurs down by 1. Sean Elliott with 4. There it is.
Robinson. Sean Elliott, 5 seconds. Good. With 2.9 to spare.
I always thought that this team had the ingredients to go all the way, and hopefully this team can do it. And that's a testament to me. I'll know inside that I really would.
NBA action. Another center, New York's Patrick Ewing, was on fire against Sacramento this week. Ewing, the NBA Player of the Month for January, was out to prove to the Kings that he ruled Madison Square Garden.
As long as the Knicks keep going to him, they should be able to control this game.
He's our primary post-up guy, and he's been delivering night in and night out. He's been playing great.
On this night, the Knicks supercenter would be the king of the court as he tallied 38 points to tie his season scoring high.
Knicks continue to look inside to Ewing.
Whenever the Knicks were looking to score, they found Patrick in the paint, waiting to deliver.
He's just playing super for us. Right now he's probably as sharp as he's been, and strong, he's healthy. So we're going to ride him, ride him.
Another overpowering game by Patrick Ewing. Nice pass. Beautiful setup. Ewing, yes, and a catch.
New York is counting on Ewing to be a steady force in the middle as they prepare for a run at the Eastern Conference top seed in the playoffs. If they're to overtake Orlando and return to the NBA Finals, Ewing must dominate the middle as he did against Sacramento. If he continues to do that, New York's goal of being crowned NBA champion is within reach. The Pistons aren't thinking about an NBA title this year, but they do have a steady young swingman. And he's on the rise. Since being selected by the Detroit Pistons in the 1993 draft, Allan Houston's had to meet high expectations. While showing flashes of brilliance, he's also had to cope with uncertainty about his role with the team.
I think what he's in the transition of playing a lot of different positions. He's being asked to play a little 3, a little 2, a little 1. So I think as he finds himself, he'll become a great basketball player.
Houston is now a key member of the rebuilding Pistons, and the second-year swingman has converted last year's struggles into building blocks for a successful career.
I think when you come in and your time is inconsistent and you never know when it's going to come, and you learn to deal with that. So, as just that 1 year makes you comfortable.
His rapid improvement has earned him playing time and praise from his coach.
He sacrificed his summer to work out, to strengthen his body, and to work on his defensive game. So he's an improved player simply because he made some sacrifices this summer.
I'm so happy for Allan Houston because a lot of people had lost a lot of confidence in his game.
Recently, Houston exploded for a career-high 33 points to regain that confidence.
That's 2 from 3.
This man just flat out puts the ball in the basket. And such style that his teammates have told him and have stood around and admired this man when he goes up. He said, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Now we know Allan's a fine young player, but it's time for NBA Encore, where you can never underestimate the power of the SWAT team.
Here he comes on Mutombo. Will lay it up. Dikembe wipes it out.
He gives the ball to Bose. Bose down the middle of Burrell. He's the flat. He sends it back with a fly swat. It's beautiful.
Beautiful? It looks like it feels nasty. So how's a little scoop de jour side to help build that confidence when you're going to the hoop? Scintillating. You got it. We're just getting started.
Peyton then will drive into the lane. Shovels one up on the world of the rack.
Underneath. Here's Blue. Jack takes it up. Over his shoulder. It's good.
Hey, watch Nick bring rain down on California just cause it feels good.
Alley-oop straight up above the rim by about 1.5 feet. It came down so purely, it hardly made the net move.
Smooth. But the Spurs alley-oop was so nice, we just got to see it twice.
Another break alley-oop, and Robinson hammers it down. Hornacek lead to Karl Malone. Wolf on his back, but gets it. Mobley stuffs it down. Alley-oop, one-handed. 9 from Mobley, and here's a feed of Weber on the alley-oop. Stuffs it down.
Okay, now we're running out of time. You get the feeling these guys have been there before?
Juwan Howard, that's a pass to Weber for the slam.
There in the front court, down the middle, in deep, all the way, throws it up, and that thing went in. Big Dog's got to heave it at the buzzer. That's good. It goes, and it does! Oh, my!
3 seconds to go. 2 to go. Cole heaves it and banks it in.
Okay, Chris Smith fires a bomb that hits nothing but net. And Penny's career-high 39 points barely beats the Bulls.
Out of 2, he lost it. Here's Hardaway, racing the clock, and he has 39 for Penny Hardaway.
Now, an inside look behind the scenes of a weekend with the Seattle Supersonics.
Every season has 10, 11 games where I think players feel specialness to them.
If we create the turnover, you will run. You can penetrate them, you can run them, you can pass the ball on them.
We got to come out and make a statement again that we're serious.
I think we're going to score 110 points. We got to stop them from scoring 110 points.
The Portland Trailblazers here tonight. This series, of course, goes way back.
They're going to come in here and try and knock us off. I mean, we're considered one of the best teams in the West, and I'm sure that, they're going to come in here and try and beat us.
Sonics leading in the all-time series, 68-67.
Tell you what, us two, we should get together. We should get together and have a shooting contest because our two teams couldn't beat anybody in horse. Irvin, give us some picks. Get us at least 5 or 6 picks and play and pick. Come on, guys, enjoy it. Have some fun. Up and down. Let's go. Go, Kendall. Go, Kendall. Gilda-Kemp. Oh, whirl to the air like a helicopter. And jam it down. Out ahead it comes to Gary. Pull up Trey. Willie. Kenny. Bang. Pow. Peyton on his way. Seems like the tempo's coming our way a little bit. Being aggressive on the ball, slash it, squeeze it, rebound it. The Sonics come from 9 back to take a 9-point lead. That's the end of the game.
That's Sonic basketball right there. We got Orlando coming in here on Saturday night, and that's a challenge for us right there.
I'm sure it'll be a very energized game. I think right now they're the top team in the league.
Put it in Orlando tape and watch it over, yeah. That was a long game, huh? I was up till 3:30 watching.
It's going to be a playoff type of game.
I need one more ticket for tonight.
Our philosophy on Shaquille is going to be body to body. Keep him out of the paint, make him shoot over the top. We don't want the ball to go back to the top guy. We want Shaq to find weak side. Please work on it. I think it's something we can't find on film.
The two teams go head-to-head here tonight, a matchup that the fans have been waiting for.
Good job, White. Stolen away by Peyton, the 3-on-1. Across the lane, Gill into the lane, shoots to the rack, finger rolls it up and in.
Get on it! Get on Irvin! Nice job, Irvin. When we double-team Shaq here, he doesn't see over here. Crowd the ball, squeeze the cutters, make them throw over the top.
So the Sonics picked up where they left off. They are dominating.
The final score, Seattle 124, Orlando 84.
On 2 days, you got 1 day off. Great job.
That's 48 minutes.
Say hello to Professor Hardaway. I'm going to teach y'all some some skill.
When I finish basketball,
Today's lesson is taking it to the
I'm
hole.
gonna be a teacher.
Better take notes now, because I'm about to break y'all off some.
I know I'm qualified. Because every night, I take 5 guys to school. Class dismissed, baby. Yeah.
In our courtside countdown, we tip it off with the New Jersey Nets, who we can always bank on for a weekly buzzer beater.
Got it! Second time in a week he's done it. Same spot. He's going to get that down.
At number 9, the Cavs' Ferry arrived just in time to pull out a win.
Ferry for the lead. Pulls down for 3. Bullseye in the triple to get him up in the gun.
Detlef gets up on this one as he climbs Mount Matumbo.
Detlef whirls right by Allen to the ground.
Okay, at number 7, I think everyone will find this dunk quite appealing.
And Peeler, slam dunks off the dribble. Monster dunk. He is really good at that. That's a tough play.
One of Orlando's most impressive magic acts is performed by the Swami of SWAT.
Shot missed. Baker got it back. Rejected on in.
And at number 5, it's Pack Power in the paint.
Robert Pack with another. Oh, my goodness. That's 6'2", going at 7'6".
The Sixers get victimized again, this time by a slippery Sprewell.
Oh, what a circus shot again by Sprewell, and he's fouled.
At number 3, a very mobile Eric Mobley struts his stuff.
Around and off. Mobley skies in and stuffs it down with the right hand on the follow. What a play by Mobley.
Is it Peeler with another dunk? Don't think so, says Zoe.
Underneath, Travis Graham. Mourning blocks his 6th shot. A tremendous block.
Anthony Peeler tried to attack the basket as he should, but he showed the ball too soon to Mr. Mourning, and Mr. Mourning said, not tonight.
That's one of the greatest shot blocks I've ever seen.
And for the number 1 play of the week, 2 former Wolverines hook up against the Hawks.
To Weber. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they've done that a time or two. Just gets it up high. It's away from the rim. See, you want to pass right around the rim, but he goes back and catches this and just brings it home.
It's the key to absolute power, a device that can unlock the secrets of the information superhighway, and a dangerous criminal will stop at nothing to get it. For the first time on television, Robert Redford leads an all-star cast in the edge-of-your-seat thriller, Sneakers, 8:30 Sunday, here on 10. And stay with us now for Major Dad.